Okay, good morning YouTube. Just wanted to show you my latest setup here. So I had picked up this 20 by 4 liquid crystal display and controller for 3D printer, and I was thinking I could add this on to my Series 1 Pro printer, which does not have a display. So I found out in the Marlin firmware that gets loaded into this RUMBA controller board that you've got to build in the support for various controllers and enable the various definitions to get that code to compile. So I've been waiting for my RUMBA board to show up, and it did. And so I took the Marlin firmware that Type A machines released and compiled that, except I enabled all the code for the 20 by 4, and I downloaded over the USB port, and there we go. There's the code running. So you've got your, I guess that's the bed temperature, the extruder, and then you've got your X, Y, and Z. As far as the hookup, your SD card goes in here, and then the liquid crystal LCD display goes over in this position. What I've got is a 12-volt battery supplying power right here, and you have to change this jumper right here. If it's in the bottom two positions, you have USB power, and if you have the upper two positions, you have what they call standalone power, and that's what I'm running on now. One thing I can do with this right now, so I've got a little 12-volt fan plugged into the controller. So let's go over here again. So we'll go control, and if we go temperature, fan speed, and we'll go up like that. Now watch, we got a fan running. Go all the way up to 255 and down to 0. So yeah, I think everything's working there. So this code in here also has the auto bed level sensor code enabled for the Series 1 Pro. I've installed the hardware, but so yeah, I think my plan is I want to try to rebuild this Marlin firmware here and turn off the auto bed level sensor code for now, and then just see if I can get the display controller working just by itself without adding the bed level sensor code. So I found the sections where the LCD and SD card code is enabled, so I know how to turn that on and off. Now I need to find where the bed level sensor selections are done so I can turn that off, because what I'd like to do is build a version of the Marlin with the 20 by 4 LCD but no bed level sensor, be able to build that, upload it to the printer, and make sure that this works. And then I'll try doing the bed level sensor update, because I figure if I start trying to do two things at once, I might not know what exactly I'm doing. But yeah, the SD card works here. If we go in here, I can go down here, and I've loaded a file on the SD card, and it picks that up. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Got a fan, so I guess that's off of fan number 1 there. So I've got all the stepper motor controllers, and then this kit comes with most of the connectors you need. The two things I have to do, one is I have to figure out how to turn off the proximity sensor auto bed leveling code in here. I'll test that again. I need to figure out how to get this firmware loaded on my printer that's up in the attic, because I don't have a PC up there. I can try my old XP laptop, so I'll have to see if I can get the Arduino IDE and the USB drivers loaded on XP, which I've seen that it's possible, so I just have to go through the procedure to do that. And if that works, then I can just use my laptop to program the RUMBA board in my Series 1 Pro with the firmware that I'm running here. So this way it gives me a test bed. I can check it out, make sure it works before I go and burn it upstairs and brick my Series 1 Pro. I'll bite the bullet and try uploading this and then see if I can plug these two connectors into my Series 1 Pro and get this display working on that printer, because I think that'll be pretty neat, just having a control panel right there on the printer, because that's the one thing the Series 1 Pro does not have. It doesn't have any sort of front panel. There's a power switch and that's it. I wouldn't have to get a Wi-Fi connection and, you know, wait for the interface to load and all that stuff, because that takes a few minutes every time you turn the printer on, versus this is just right there. You turn the printer on, as soon as this thing boots you can adjust things. You don't have to wait. Yeah, if you have any experience building the Marlin firmware and know any neat tricks to do there, you know, post up in the comment section below, and I'll keep you posted. Any update videos I'll put over here on the left side. And as always, thanks for watching.